Hey assholes, what's going on? It's Doug Bass. How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining the podcast today. Oh my God, this is awesome. I'm really excited for this show today. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube at A-Hole Podcast and at A-Hole Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Make sure you do it. We really need the subscribers. I'm gonna beg you. Here's what you do. If you like the show, tell two friends, and then they'll tell two friends, and so on and so on. You know that whole thing. All right, we got a great show today. Let's get this out of the way. All right, let's skip this part today. We're not gonna do this this little graphic here. Well, here it is. Subscribe to Doug Bass Comedy and all that stuff. And guys, the guest today on today's show is comedian Vinny Fasline. Rob DaRocha's here as always.
What up, dickheads?
What up, dickheads? All right, guys, I'm surrounded by assholes. Let's start doing this.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
All right, we're gonna show a little clip here of Vinny Fasline. He's a regular at the Laugh Factory. He performs all over the place. Check it out.
Yeah, man. It's okay. Hollywood's cool. It's just a little crazy. It's like, first of all, it's like you can't walk on Hollywood Boulevard. You can't walk on Hollywood Boulevard at night because it's like just drug addicts. It's nothing but drug addicts. They're all crazy. It's like the set of The Walking Dead. Just dudes screaming and fighting nobody. Yay! Yay! I'm running home. Shit! It's terrifying. Dude, I was in a bathroom at the CVS pharmacy at a urinal. And this guy was blowing cocaine off of the sink, 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. And then he offered me some. He's like, hey man, you want some? I was like, no thanks, dude. I got uncomfortable and I zipped up. I walked out of there real fast. I swear to God, he stops me. He goes, hey, you're not gonna wash your hands? I'm like, why don't you wash your face, man? You look like a freaking funnel cake.
Vinny Fasline in the studio.
Coming in hot. Live in the fast line.
How are you, man?
God, I hate watching myself.
Sorry, I should have warned you. We play a clip. Sorry.
Should have drank before we started. That was brutal.
That's just to introduce, the people that may not know you to your stand-up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now they definitely think I'm an asshole. Oh, this guy's wearing a backwards hat over his ears, and he's doing homeless
Really?
man
Is
bits.
that the asshole thing?
I guess.
Homeless man bits.
How are you, man? Thanks
Good
for coming in.
Dude, this setup is legit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
This is
we are trying.
podcast magic, right? That's
This
what
is,
this is. It looks huge.
This is podcast 101.
Yeah,
and a half.
Dude, this is incredible. Really impressive stuff,
Thanks.
man.
Yeah, we've been building it little by little. So, it's every week there's like something new that's added or taken away, depending on if it worked or not. So we'll see. Yeah. How you been? What's going on? You perform? You just did shows in Vegas? Were you just in Vegas?
Yeah, dude, that
how'd it
was
go?
fun.
What'd you perform with? What'd you do? Host or?
I featured with a guy named Trix. Never met him. I just got.
Oh,
do you know him?
Tricks. That's the whole shit with Ty Rivera, who was our guest last week.
Oh.
Holy
really?
shit! Wow,
Oh.
everything comes full circle.
Drama.
No,
What
there's
happened?
Drama. No, you know what? You don't even know anything about it. I'm surprised you didn't even.
I did. I just met the guy last weekend.
I don't know him well enough, so I'm not gonna say. Like, all I know is Ty said that Trick stole some material from Ty, and then it became a big ordeal, and then he did a whole podcast, and the whole Las Vegas communities.
Yeah, we
in an
talked
uproar.
about it, but we haven't released it.
But we didn't talk about that one.
No.
We talked about a different situation. Ty's involved with a lot of situations, but yeah, that's the one with Tricks. So
Wow. Yeah, no.
I don't know the
I don't know
guy.
anything about it, but
I'm just telling you what I've heard. So
Rob's telling you
on a
what
podcast,
yeah.
I'm just telling you facts that I know. That's it.
Well, I don't know anything. All I know is
How was it though? Was he good?
he was good. He was cool.
I heard he's a really good comic.
He's a great, great comic, nice guy. I mean, I just met him for the first time.
Right.
I was booked by the Laugh Factory just to feature. And I
Nice.
think they'll bring me back. Hopefully I could headline sometime too. So I don't know.
Totally.
But it was fun, man. I mean, it's not the same. It was 25% capacity, so there was
Really?
300 people. They spaced 75 to 100 max.
Wow.
What?
All in
how long-
masks.
That's
by
gotta
the
be.
way.
That's gotta feel like. I mean, it probably feels like when you just started doing shows again, like when no one was there, and like
It was weird. It was still a good room. It was weird, but
Yeah,
also they put a you're not allowed 12 feet within people, so like the closest
12
people,
feet, not 6 feet.
really
it's
Wow.
so weird.
Wow.
And then I couldn't move outside of a box that was taped.
on the stage.
So and I'm very physical, so for me to be,
Wow.
I mean, it was good work, like exercise,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was like I couldn't even,
Wow. So there's like a perimeter on the stage.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I did the LA Comedy Club after the first shutdown. I love how we have this dialogue.
Yeah, I
now.
can't even remember
What
the
was it,
shutdowns
first
anymore.
shutdown
Yeah,
or
yeah,
second? I
exactly.
haven't seen you since 2019 BC, before COVID. That's what I say. BC.
Right.
That's what it stands for now. But I did the LA Comedy Club, and it was 25%, and that place is a lot smaller than the Laugh Factory. And it felt almost empty, and everyone had to wear masks.
Right.
And I remember being in the back about ready to go up, and they're like, "Oh, put on your mask before you go up." I'm like, "Really?" It's like, "Yeah, someone might take a picture of you, and it's gonna look bad." And that's when shit was going
We don't wanna
really
look
bad.
bad. Yeah,
That's when things were going really bad over in Vegas.
yeah.
That's-
It was fun, but it was weird. I was just happy to get the reps in. Like I'm rusty, so
How long? You did 20 minutes or
20 minutes
Yeah.
each, 10 shows.
That's great.
So it was good exercise. I had to remember some of my old shit
Yeah.
and remember.
Isn't it funny? Like I
That's
did
what's
20
weird,
minutes, and I'm not gonna say it was my brightest 20 minutes, but I did in San Diego. But like that was recently, and I felt very rusty, and I was doing some jokes that like I haven't done in like 5 years. That like my mind was like, and I just want to like go up there with notes, and I did. But yeah, I just wasn't really. I wasn't prepared enough. I always put the pressure on like.
Well, everyone's
People are
rusty.
paying money,
Yeah, it's like,
you know.
Yeah.
you're going back up and like remembering how to perform in front of a mic and with the crowd.
Timing,
Yeah, the
delivery.
because you're doing Zoom show. It's everything's over the internet, and it's like you can't react. Properly.
dude.
I had
Plus,
to put pants on. I mean,
Yeah.
Jeez, you went that far. That's
I
good.
know it's weird.
Now, Vinny, you're from Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, I was born in Ohio, and then I lived in Pittsburgh half of my life, and
All
then
right.
moved here.
I met you originally through Gino Pesci.
Yeah.
That's when I met you. When
Yeah.
Is he a pizza guy or what?
No, he's an
Gino,
actor.
he's an actor.
He was my roommate for like 12 years.
Gino.
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 Yeah. Gino Anthony Pesci. He's an actor.
Have you talked to him?
Yeah, I talked to him a couple weeks ago. Yeah, he's doing good. But Pittsburgh. I lived in Pittsburgh for like almost 4 years.
His name's Gap. You know that?
Gap. Yeah, that's what we call him. Gap.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You hanging out with Gap, Lynn?
Hanging out with Gap again.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
But yeah, I lived in Pittsburgh for like 4 years when I went to Point Park.
Yeah, I remember that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and it's such a great city. I haven't been back in 20 years. When I graduated, I left, came here, and I haven't been back yet. So I think I'm gonna go this summer and relive my college glory days.
Dude, let me know when you go.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the bars that probably don't exist anymore.
Use a payphone or
Dude,
yeah, man.
beeper?
I'm gonna go back to the future and
I'm going with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm
yeah.
serious. We should set up some shows.
We should. I would love to go back. I'm supposed to do a show in Ohio at some point, so I think I'm gonna go down to Pittsburgh.
Where in Ohio?
I'm not sure the club. My friend set it up. I gotta look at the thing, but
Do you know what
it's
part
in,
of Ohio?
It's in it's near Cleveland. It's like outside of Cleveland. somewhere.
Youngstown?
No, I'd have to find. I don't have it in front of me. I don't know.
Oh, man.
it's in July.
Let
I
me
think.
know,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Maybe we could do a double down because
That would be cool, yeah.
those are my places.
Right. Yeah.
So I can set up some shows for us.
That'd be awesome because I haven't been there, like I said, in 20 years, and I'd love to go back and just perform and
do it.
bounce around. Pittsburgh's a great city, yeah. So
I've never been. So
you haven't been?
Nah.
Oh, you gotta go.
It's okay. He's giving it a lot of credit.
I mean, maybe because I haven't
Is
been.
it a great city? Because no one's ever.
You know
been.
what?
You have never been
Yeah.
to Pittsburgh.
It's a fun city, or maybe. Maybe
you had their pizza?
Have you had their Permane Brothers sandwich?
Permanis?
Oh, is
You
it
know,
a sandwich?
Permanis is
Yeah.
Permanis is
Maybe
good.
because I haven't been in 20 years and I lived there in college when I was partying. Maybe
It's
that's
cool
why I
in
think
the-
it's so
yeah.
great. I don't know.
But in the wintertime,
winter's
it's
rough.
the worst.
Yeah. It's Snow City. It's
Yeah.
brutal. Yeah. I mean,
That's anywhere though with the winters.
it's anywhere. But I mean,
Did you guys work at a steel mill or?
I did. Yeah, I did
No?
for a while. I almost
Family
went.
at
I
all?
almost
Yeah.
went professional steel mill worker, and then I decided no.
Did you wear
LA
a
comedy.
shirt or a wife beater when you did your steel mill work? Or
I don't know. I think I wore. I think I wore a Steelers shirt.
what
Actually.
about you?
I did comedy in the coal mines.
Yeah. That's where
You
I
guys are
started.
gonna love this next bit about rocks.
That's where I started, and like a canary died. Isn't that like the old thing of like if you're in the steel mill, or is that
Yeah,
the
the
coal
canary.
mine?
No,
The
it's a
coal mine.
canary.
That was the only one watching my set. It was a lone canary, and then it died because there was some kind of
You bombed?
coal oil leak or something.
I gotta get in the frame here. Look at
Oh,
this.
yeah, make sure you're in your frame. Yeah. There.
Oh, that's my notes over here. I got notes.
Rob
Stay in the
has notes.
frame. Don't hit the desk.
One week, Rob pounded the desk from laughing.
sure there's
and
a-
all the cameras went like.
Yeah, and I was laughing, having a great time. Sorry, you're fucking.
I know. Look,
Technical.
there's a technical element to it. What do you want me to do?
This is dude. I gotta say, this is awesome.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Well, spread the word if you want. I mean, if
Yeah.
you're having fun.
Yes, please do.
Please do.
I haven't done a live podcast
You haven't?
in
a while, yeah.
a long time.
Yeah.
What have you? What's going on with you in the Laugh Factory? Are you hosting the open mic now, or let's talk about like some comedy?
Oh,
here.
like on
Yeah.
the clubhouse thing.
Now,
is that the Clubhouse? I don't know.
Now,
what's
Vinny,
going on.
Vinny is very big on Clubhouse. Now you,
I used to be. I
you're
don't
not
do-
anymore. Well, I haven't seen you on in like a few days.
Oh, I thought you were big time.
I
Have you
haven't
taken
done
a
it for
break?
months. Yeah, I got exhausted honestly.
Now you were on like nonstop for a while.
For the first 3 weeks,
Yeah.
I was on like every day.
Right.
I did a stand-up comedy room, and it wasn't a big thing on there, and it was blowing up, dude. I was 1,000 people every day.
Yeah.
Every day I did it. There was always big names in it. I got a couple meetings from it because there was people, industry would pop in.
Right.
I got like 7,000 followers in 3 weeks.
That's
and I was
amazing.
Like, I was having fun.
Jesus, really? Wow.
Yeah, man. Like I popped into Vinny's rooms a couple times, and I was like, this is
Oh,
great.
7,000 followers on Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
This was on Clubhouse.
Oh, yeah.
But
But then
that's-
I stopped. I got exhausted. A lot of people on there are phony. The drama on there is insane.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, it's literally like high school. It's
Well,
crazy.
that's where I'm wondering like where it's going. Like I'm streaming this on Clubhouse now. We're also on Fireside.
It's like shit talk club. Yeah, that fucking app sucks. Oh, we're alive
No,
on
no, no.
Clubhouse.
But no one. There's only one person.
I'm an
Clubhouse?
asshole.
There's one person in this room, so no
Who is
one-
it? Who is it? Your wife?
No, it's Obi. This guy Obi, I know. who's
Oh,
a
Obi. I
com-
think
who's a
I met him
comedian
last
as well.
time when you shoved me into a Clubhouse room.
You might have met him. I don't know.
I was at home watching TV, high, having a good time.
Yeah.
And then Doug sends me a message, like a text. And I'm like, oh,
Today?
what's it? Yeah, no.
No, this is like a few weeks ago.
And then I'm just like, oh, okay, what's this message? Clubhouse. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll just enter this Clubhouse
like, get
room.
in this
I'll
room.
check it out. Whatever. And I get in it. All of a sudden, I'm a moderator, and I'm like, fucking, I gotta talk the whole time.
Yeah, and I was
I'm
like-
in bed in my underwear. I'm just like,
No one knows that.
Yeah, but I just don't. I don't feel like doing anything.
Dude,
I'm just
nobody
like,
knows what you're doing on
yeah.
Clubhouse.
I know, but still, like, it
People
was just
probably-
I was
weird.
having sex and moderating a room. I was like, oh, man. I was like, yeah, hold on. No, I mean, I don't know where it's gonna go. I mean, Clubhouse, but Fireside is like the new one. Have you looked into that yet?
Man,
Oh, you don't know
I can't
about
keep
this?
up with apps, dude.
I know it's a lot of
Mark
work.
Cuban, man.
Mark
He's,
Cuban's
Fireside?
Fireside app.
Yeah,
it's like
man.
it's like his answer to Clubhouse, pretty much.
Nuh-uh.
But the cool thing about that is that they record. You record it like you do this, and then you can go back and listen to the room. It's like it's more for podcasting, I'd say.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I'll check that
and
out.
you got to pay
I
in
can't-
Dogecoin.
I'll send you.
Really?
I'll send you.
No,
No.
I'm just
I'll send you.
There's apps that you do
Yeah,
that.
I know. That's
There's
I'm,
Twitch. There's
Oh,
BitClout.
I'm trying. I have money in
There's
Doge.
too many.
Come on,
yeah,
everybody,
yeah.
start
yeah,
putting money.
Dogecoin.
Doggy.
How much
Doge.
money you got in
Dogecoin.
Doge?
I got at least $100,000 in Doge.
No, you
I
put all your prices
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Do you know
put
I
my-
know a guy that put 80,000 on
Oh,
Dogecoin?
No. I put
He's
1,000.
made a shitload of money. though.
He said he made like $700,000.
Yeah, he definitely. If you put
Get out now.
if you put
Just
your
get out.
whole stimulus check a while ago, like 3 months ago in Doge, or like
It
whatever it
would've been
was,
like- it would've been like
it would have been $100,000.
Dude, what a risk though.
Yeah. Well,
Is
like
it a risk,
No,
though?
if you put your
14
stimulus, what was it, $1,200 or whatever?
$1,400.
$1,400.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I mean, you can easily throw that on a craps table in Vegas and it's gone in 2
Shit.
seconds. It's like,
I got to start doing more investments.
yeah.
I got to start doing
I started dabbling in it like 2 years ago, and I've made a little bit of money, but yeah, nothing like where like you need to throw down a bunch in like an uncertain like crypto coin, and then hopefully it blows
Yeah, I
up.
don't have much money in it. I have $300 in it. and then I made like another extra 100, but whatever. I'm not going to go that big because I still don't know the stock
This
market.
is officially becoming a Clubhouse room.
I'm still learning. I was on
Thanks
Cash
for tuning
Daddies.
in. We're going to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
BitCloud
Get off the
coming up.
stage.
Hey,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on Cash Daddies, all right? That's the
You were,
only
yeah.
comedy financial podcast
I love
out
it.
there.
Also, we're
And
going to do a little
Sam Tripoli?
ASMR.
and you take their
little
advice.
ASMR.
There we go.
Whoa. How you like that ASMR?
That was pretty good.
I do like that. Yeah. All right. Well,
Well,
Vinny.
I wanted to ask him still
go-
about
go-
the
go ahead.
Laugh Factory.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
what else
go
is
ahead.
going on with you in the Laugh Factory? Were you hosting the open mic too, or?
Oh, there was no live. I was doing some virtual shows. During the pandemic, they started out doing virtual shows that was just to their YouTube and to their Instagram. So it was a camera like this, and then nobody. It was weird as fuck.
that was when they were doing the shows, the Laugh Factory.
It was
right?
originally that, and
I
then
saw
it turned out to
photos
be a
of it, yeah.
virtual. They put up monitors all over the place, and they
Right.
had Zoom, so you were on the stage. You saw people, and it was kind of fun.
I did that one.
That one wasn't so bad.
I did the one that had a bunch of TV. Like,
Yeah.
I think they have like 16, maybe 12 TVs, 16 TVs. I think.
Have you
And
done,
they just had a bunch of people
Have
on
you
them.
done the Nowhere Comedy Club? That
No, that's Ben Glebes,
Ben
right?
Glebes, yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't done that one either.
He hired me to like film the whole like club, like, and he made like a promo out of it or whatever. So I never performed there, but I went and checked it out when they were like setting it up and stuff, and it was pretty cool.
looks cool,
It
yeah.
was cool. Like he had like it's like his like a studio, and he's got like
There's another one that's supposed to be the in crowd or whatever. My friend Sarah Mello's putting that together. Dude, I mean the monitors, like it's pretty legit.
Right,
I didn't do it yet, but I heard it's.
I'm
pretty
just
cool.
wondering like if that's gonna like sustain.
Is it gonna
like,
last?
Yeah, like it was cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, sorry. I hate grapefruit, and I just realized
Oh,
I grabbed
sorry.
one of these. No, this is.
Do you want a Bud Light or something?
I fucking hate grapefruit as well, but I can't believe he chose a grapefruit.
I just grabbed it. I go, and I grabbed.
Sorry, that's the
No,
that's
this
the
is-
only- I think
Well,
that's the last one.
grapefruit's
we
I don't
had.
know why I hate grapefruit. What do I have against grapefruit?
It's
I don't know.
disgusting.
It's
That's what
bitter.
it is.
It's sour.
Fucking disgusting.
You know, it's
and
very
people
good.
like
It's
it.
good for you though. Not
It,
that, but
exactly. It's good for you. It tastes healthy. It's fucking.
Let me see.
It tastes healthy.
ASMR. Here's my impression of me drinking grapefruit. Ready?
This ASMR shit.
I just wanna do-
ASMR is like huge. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so
So, yeah.
so this is the Asshole Podcast, Vinny.
Which I wasn't aware really. I was just
You
like,
weren't? I told you the name.
No. I didn't put two and two
You're
together.
like, yeah, I'll be there.
I just saw you. I go, I love these guys. Actually, I didn't even know you were on. I go, he's awesome. I go, we're friends. I want to do it. And then I go, I'm an asshole. I go, fuck, I don't think I'm an asshole, but maybe, I guess. Maybe my friends think so.
Well, that's where a lot of
You
people-
know what's funny is like when Doug first asked me to do the podcast, to be on it.
Right,
It was like just telling people about it. It was just like, yeah, that's about right. It's like, you're like,
yeah.
hey, I'm gonna be on the Asshole Podcast. Yeah,
Like,
that's
oh,
about
yeah.
right. Yeah, it's like, you get all
That
those
sounds about
comments.
right.
Everybody, like anybody that's been on the show
Yeah,
gets that.
exactly.
They're always like, oh, I don't think
Yeah,
I'm an
They're
asshole,
like,
but maybe.
they're like, I'm not an asshole. Like, yeah, I've had people be like, well, yeah, I want to do your show, but like,
I'm
yeah,
not an
I don't want to
asshole.
say I'm an asshole. And I'm like,
I've never
well,
been an asshole to anybody. Even when I was 10 years old and I didn't know any better, I was not an asshole. It's like, are you
Yeah.
serious? Come on, get the
Oh,
fuck
of
out of here.
course. I mean, well, that's where we come to. So, I'm an asshole. So everyone's been an asshole at some point in their life, whether you were a kid, a teenager, whatever. And this is where you may share an isolated incident, maybe a chunk of time in your life. Maybe you're one now, you're dealing with it. Maybe someone thinks you are and you're not. Anything along those lines that you'd like to share with the crowd today.
Think hard too.
I'd like to say I'm a nice guy.
You are a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
No.
Everyone that comes
I'm a
on the
nice
show.
guy, but I did shit on a person earlier today for no reason. I just shit my hand and threw it at him because I
like
thought,
literally shit
Like a
on him?
monkey?
I just go, you ugly fat piece of shit, and I just threw my shit at him.
See, you just already said ugly fat piece of shit.
That was today.
You're canceled right now. It's done.
Nah, that didn't happen.
That was today you did
I just
that?
wanted to.
No, I'm kidding.
I just wanted to fit the mold
You
of asshole.
ugly. No, see, that's the thing is, you don't have to be.
I'm sure I've done asshole things.
No,
I'm not
yeah.
perfect.
And there's exactly.
I'm not perfect at all,
No
man.
one is.
Well, we
perfect.
can explore. We can explore.
I-
Some people start out with a story about someone that was an asshole to them, and then we go from there. Then we dive
We
in
will
deeper.
grill you.
Yeah. Once you
I've
get
got a
comfortable.
lot of asshole stories to me, but let me see. I know I'm. Look, I'm not perfect in any way. Like, here's where I have to fix.
So you're saying you're fallible?
Oh, I'm a fucking mess. I mean, I'm a piece of shit.
Look, we're all comedians, so we're all a little bit of a mess. So
I'm an asshole.
No, we all are.
No, so I
assholes.
think here's what I like. I also have ADHD too. So sometimes where I'm starting to realize over the last few years, my anxiety's grown and my ADHD is worse. But my anxiety's grown. So what I realized is that I'm not present enough. Like I might go through a whole. And I used to be the most social person on the planet.
Right.
But literally, I can go to Starbucks and order a drink and be in my head the whole time, not even realize what I'm doing. I'm just like thinking of shit, but I never look the person in the eyes the whole time.
because you're on your phone.
No, because I'm just like
You're
thinking.
You're thinking.
I don't know where the fuck this happened. This never used to be me, but now I'm like
Right,
it's so weird. And then I go, oh fuck, I didn't even look the person in the eyes.
Yeah.
I just want to be more present.
I get that. Because people are.
Okay, well, you're learning not
Well-
to be an asshole because that is an asshole.
It
part.
is right.
is.
It can
It
definitely
is
come off as,
you.
oh, that person doesn't even look at me
Well,
in the
because
eye.
it's
I'm
like
not going to even name certain comics, but there's comics out there, or not just comics, but anybody that blows up or whatever, and then later on, like you try to talk to them, or like they used to be friendlier and talk. Like
Yeah,
they would
that's
talk-
different though. I think too.
Yeah, but
I think
even-
that's intentional.
It is intentional, and that's an asshole.
That's
the
an
same
asshole.
thing. But you're saying you do it on accident in the sense that you're just not.
I'm just not. I'm like.
You're not present.
I need to be more present.
Right. Well,
I'm starting there. So let's
that's
get.
okay.
We'll find some
yeah,
asshole
I mean,
shit.
like even if you go into Starbucks, maybe you didn't have your coffee yet. You know.
I've
and you're just
definitely.
like,
I've definitely ghosted girls. There's
all right.
the asshole.
Okay.
stuff.
So there's
That's where I could say I'm the asshole.
Yeah.
I've done the same.
all right. Now
and
ghosting.
that's-
Ghosting is a fairly like new term, like 2-3 years.
Someone told me that a
Or-
long time ago before I even knew what ghosting meant, and I was
Right.
like, "What?
Someone
I'm a
coined.
ghost?
Someone
I died.
Someone coined that disappearing on a girl or vice versa, ghosting at some point. And that's been going on forever, I think.
Yeah.
But like all of a sudden it has a
phrase.
Yeah, has a phrase to it. Yeah.
Well, Vinny, we actually have
We have
some
a ghost
girls.
here.
We have
that
a bunch
you
of girls here that.
ghosted. This is gonna be like the Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, wasn't an
movie.
asshole, huh? We have a list of girls out
They're
there.
coming out right now.
All right.
Now, what do you think? Why do you think the ghosting? So, like how long are you saying like you dated someone and then you like just stopped talking to them?
I've done all of it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
here's the thing. When I was younger, when I first moved out here, before I
How
moved
old
out
were
here-
you when you moved there?
25, 26 years old.
All right.
When before I moved out here, I was a relationship guy, so I was always in relationships. When I moved out here, I was focusing on I had 2 jobs. I was focusing on my career, and I also was single for the first time in my life. I was like, I'm gonna be single.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna commit. I'm So I'm kind of honest with them, saying like, I'm having
Yeah.
fun, whatever.
Busy.
Now I'm getting better at not ghosting, like being like, yeah, I'm just not, I'm not India or whatever. Like, but I feel like I've definitely had my share of, just not talking to them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens where it's so short and quick, and then time goes by, you're busy, and then
Right.
sometimes I'm just like, oh fuck. It comes
No,
from a good place. I know this sounds
it
fun.
doesn't come
Wait.
from a good place.
Wait.
You know why? Because I'm the same. No, I've been the same way.
Let me finish.
I was a young you, And I've been, and it's still, even as I
Here's-
got older.
No,
Here's the
but
thing
let me
with
say,
ghosting.
let me say.
Like, I don't know if like I would think like now like ghosting in the past when you had like just a cell phone and there was no texting or whatever. Yeah, I get it. Like, all right, I don't know where they went. I don't know where they live. They're not on social media yet. But now it's like you're connected. Like everyone knows where you are. You're performing.
Oh, you didn't hit me up? You just
Yeah,
posted
like-
a story.
It's like they
you
just show
asshole.
up at your show. Like, hey,
You
remember
didn't
me?
pick up the phone call. What? You just wrote a comment on
You didn't
someone's
get a-
Facebook. It's
yeah,
like,
you didn't get
you're
a text. Like you're commenting. You're on Clubhouse like 2 nights in a row, Vinny. Like,
Yeah.
I see you on Clubhouse. Let me in your room. Let me on stage.
on stage like
Clubhouse.
No, you know why people ghost? I think I'll tell you why I've ghosted
right.
before is because you feel like you don't want to hurt their feelings. You by hitting them up and going, "Hey, I just don't like you."
Right.
You think it's gonna hurt them worse, and then sometimes it's worse to just not hit them up.
Isn't it interesting?
It just
how,
depends.
Isn't it interesting how like we have like I'm the same way. Like it's so hard. You don't want to hurt someone's feelings. You don't want to be honest. And break someone's heart or like tear them apart or whatever. So we lie or just avoid it. And I don't get that. Like we all do. We all are guilty of doing that at some point.
We are all
Yeah.
fucking assholes, and we're all
Right.
cowards. And I've been told that over and over again because of the way I've dealt with shit in the past. It's kind of like an ostrich putting your head in the ground and just hoping no one sees you or they ignore you. And I get what you're saying because I've done the same thing over and over again, and I still try to be a nice guy. But at the same time, like, yeah, it's hard to say like, hey, I don't like you anymore, or I don't want to be with you. I don't want to continue this anymore. And it's very hard to do that. And I feel you and I understand.
But you also think you might hurt their feelings doing
you
that.
might hurt their feelings, but it's like
you hurt their feelings even more
if you
by
avoid them.
driving
Yeah.
them crazy, thinking like, what the fuck happened?
or you
We
stay
had
in a
great
relationship
time,
that
or-
you're not that into. And
Yeah,
you can't get out of it. Or
I
whatever.
totally get. I'm getting
Yeah.
better at being pretty. I think there's so much power in honesty, and I'm not talking about dating. I mean, just in general.
Right.
On stage and friendships and dating, you don't have to. As long as you're not rude, if you could be honest and just be like, yeah, just I don't have time. Like
But some people take honesty as being
yeah,
rude.
I don't
I
have
know,
time.
that's the problem.
Or you can stretch out the truth and be like I started dating someone else, or I'm moving. I don't know. Like,
Or you could just say, I'm just not that into you.
oh, and then it's like that all.
And then there you are.
It's not you, it's me.
It's
all that
not
shit.
you,
Yeah,
it's me.
All those.
It's you, it's me. No,
It's not me, it's you.
It's not me, it's you. Yes. It's me, not you.
it's me, not
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Or it's like I just think we'd be better
it's
friends.
not you, it's me.
Why don't we? Yeah,
I love you. I'm just not in love with you.
right. But we
I
can still
like
have
you,
sex.
but I don't
but
like
I don't
like
know.
you.
I want to have sex, but not with you.
I'm down with sex, but like the relationship.
Do we have to talk afterwards?
Can you leave like maybe 20 minutes after?
See,
and
assholes.
come back the
Assholes,
next day?
assholes.
Yeah.
All of us have been assholes at some point.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's all
It's
like
so funny, Vinny, that you say this because it's like I've been going through like a lot of like what you just said right now. And it's just like, and as you get older, you just realize like it's just an asshole thing to do. Like you try to be the good guy. And
Yeah.
I think that you have a lot of. I don't think you're a bad person. I think that you've done those things, and if people just knew that and that's it, yeah, people might look at you as an asshole. But are you an asshole? Probably not.
we all have
just-
good intentions, and usually they
Exactly.
go wrong at some point.
yeah.
That's what happens. It's
I
like,
would say
I
that-
didn't mean to do that, but fine, whatever, it
Yeah,
happened.
for the most part, most of the girls I've dated wouldn't say that I was a dick. They would just say, "Oh, the only times they'd ever be upset with me is that they didn't hear from me."
Yeah, and most of the people that.
I just want to apologize.
They just left.
All right, Vinny
he
is
just said right now he was really good to me, but he just disappeared like a magician.
Right.
One day he was David Copperfield.
This
and
is
it's like,
Vinny's
Just
apology
wanna-
to all the girls that he's ghosted.
Just want to say sorry. I'm a new man, and by that I mean I'm a child that wears a hat over my ears.
You're a man child.
See,
I'm a man
there-
child.
There you go.
34 years old.
All you had to do was come on here, and 3 people are watching it live, so I'm sure that they'll hear.
Don't you pre-record it and post it out
Yeah,
there?
no.
Okay.
Well, yeah, this is just a live stream. Yeah, it'll go viral. once
Vinny,
we-
that is a story. So let's come on. He sent you an email. Let's get a story that you feel you probably shouldn't tell, and
yeah.
just like let it rip because What you just said right now is exactly. We're all assholes.
We all
on
can
this.
relate. We all can relate to that. Now, do you have something like?
I just want to add to. It's really funny. 3 dudes talking about like relationships without a female here
I know.
to just set us straight and be like, "You guys are all fucking dicks."
We don't even have anyone that's.
I wish
like,
Cassie could just come here and be like, "Hey, you fucking dicks."
We should just have Cassie on remote. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there's no one chiming in on Clubhouse. There's nothing. Yeah, I know.
All right, come on, Vinny,
dude,
come
I'm
on.
trying.
Something that you.
All right.
It-
What
it's-
about when you were a kid?
I wasn't an asshole when I was a kid.
What kind of kid?
If
were
I
you?
was, I was the bullied one.
Were you?
Truly,
Did you ever have a moment?
I was the nicest fucking kid ever.
Right.
So I could
You-
attest.
You got picked on.
I
then?
was picked on. Like my childhood was fucked up. I had a brain tumor. I was
Right,
like, I had a
You had a
great-
brain tumor.
Yeah, my childhood was
Yeah.
a mess.
Don't
I was-
gloss over that. What do you
No,
mean?
no.
you had a-
I read about that.
No. That so my childhood was I was and after the brain tumor thing, I was happy. Most people are like, this guy's always so nice. That's what you hear. He's so optimistic. To the point where even in high school, my friends' parents were like, "What's fucking wrong with that kid? He got something?" Because he's like trying to hug us, and then they thought, "Oh,
That
he's
kid's
just
got
actually nice."
self-esteem.
And I was just nice, and then I became a comic, and now I'm bitter and fucking jaded. So, and now that I'm older, like over the last, if I'm an asshole, it's gonna be over the last like literally 5 years of my life.
The last 5 years.
well,
All right.
I'm
okay,
trying to
now we've
find out
narrowed it
what.
down.
What gives you like a short temper, like a short fuse?
What pisses you off,
yeah,
man?
Yeah.
What are some pet peeves?
Like today in Vinny's world. Yeah.
Short temper, like where I just feel
do you
completely.
have a short temper?
I used to when I was like maybe.
But
in
you were a nice
college.
guy.
No,
This
but
is
when I
not-
was in college, like I was passive aggressive, and it was only in relationships. It's only around people you're comfortable with,
Right.
right? So it'd be with your family or like somebody, and then you like passive aggressively, and then you
Right.
just blow up. 'Cause you're like,
I tend to do that with like people.
I don't do that anymore.
People that are close with me or like I've been friends with for like ever, like I'll easily like like snap at them for like no reason. They're like, "Why are you
Yeah.
talking to me like that? You wouldn't talk to someone else like that." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry."
Yeah, I've
like,
gotten better at doing that. I've done it a few times
Yeah.
over the last like 5 years, I'm sure, but it's rare. Like I've gotten better at doing that.
Come on,
Um,
Vinny. Come on, give us
all right,
something.
what is
here.
what is a what about an asshole moment in your comedy career? Like at a show, something happened, like with an audience member, or anything crazy.
I've
like
definitely
that?
made fun of people, but I don't consider that an asshole thing.
No,
No,
it's
no.
not an asshole thing.
You're on
I don't
stage
like
doing
that
crowd work.
type of comedy when you're like, it's like when people go to a show and they're just like, just want to sit there and you're just like fucking ripping on them. I don't think you've done that, but I'm like, that's a different type of comedy. But that's not being an asshole. That's part of the show.
That's like crowd work, right?
Yeah, it's crowd
I mean, yeah, I mean,
I'm not a fan of it because I always
you're not
feel
a fan of crowd work.
No, I love crowd work. The thing is, it's not really crowd. It's calculated crowd work. There's certain comics that are just amazing at it. But when you like just point at people and like, hey, fuck you, like you're
Right.
Are you guys all banging this one? I've heard comics go like, oh, you guys are choo choo train, a big gangbang here with one girl, and then people are laughing, and I'm just like, that's fucking like.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be on late night with that shit? You know, like you're gonna go like I don't know.
There's
Just,
certain crowds, I think, crowd work obviously might be essential, but
Vinny,
yeah,
come on, man. You've run shows.
All
You've
right.
had to have fucking
Here-
people asking you to do stage time.
Yeah, but
People-
again, I'm not rude about it. I'm like, sorry, man, it's not up to
Sorry.
me. Like,
Yeah.
the Hollywood.
in
I'm
charge.
lucky. I'm lucky to be on the shows.
Right.
It's the Hollywood Improv. You can't get.
You can't just bring anyone up.
You can't. This is the problem about when I ran the show at the Improv. I used to tell them, I go, guys, it kind of hurts me because people will run these smaller shows and go, hey, let's swap spots or whatever, and I go, it doesn't work that way.
You can do that
If
on
you're not past
independent.
it didn't work that way, dude. I had an 8:00 show. It was 90 minutes.
Right.
There was a night that I told Jeff Ross, Jay Moore, Craig Robinson, and Tommy Davidson that they couldn't go on stage.
Wow.
And that's because I had Louis C.K., Arsenio Hall. It was Dane Davis. It was fucking
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
I go, I'm lucky to be
Fuck,
on
man.
the show.
Right.
It was a
That is
90-minute
true.
show.
That's a lot of pressure. Like,
And
for
then it's
someone
like
you,
I
yeah.
would sometimes I would suggest to the improv bookers like, hey, how about this person? They go, can you send me a video? And I go, she was in movies. Like
They don't give a shit, yeah.
I remember.
Really?
Yeah. So it wasn't.
Wow,
And I say it
that's-
used to hurt me because they go, oh, he doesn't put me on his show. So
Yeah,
and I
but
go,
that-
sorry, dude.
But that is hard. Like when you have all those big names and you're like running that show.
It was
it's like
hard.
it's like you are lucky to be on that show with all these people, and it's like. Yeah, and if other big names are hitting you up, it's like, yeah,
That's
how,
so weird.
how the
And
hell
you-
are you supposed to get like Joe Blow?
That's
to get
so
up
weird
there?
because it was your show, but you were not allowed to book anybody.
I booked people. They also booked people, and it was 90 minutes. So you have to
Right.
think 6 comics, including me,
Especially-
with big names, and it was also And it was also they wanted to know them too. If
Right.
it was anybody random,
Well, it's a show at the Improv, so it's not like you're in an independently produced show that you can throw your friends on.
well, that's
No,
why I
I've
started
just
running
done
a belly
shows.
room show. The belly room was a lot more flexible.
Right.
They were like, do whatever the fuck you want. And then
Who did you do that with? You did that with
Pat
someone.
Quinn,
Pat Quinn. that's
who's
right.
also dude's awesome.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
we
yeah.
did it, and it was only it was also the early show, so we
Oh, yeah.
also only had 2 hours leeway. There was 2 leeway, and I used to start early.
Yeah.
I go, all right, I'm gonna start the show 5 minutes early just to give the door guy 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I go, it's not like comedy was happening anyways at 7:55.
Right.
So why don't you go up from 7:55 to 8 o'clock and just do some time?
You threw him a bone.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it at the Improv. Right now it's like I do a monthly. I've only done it twice. I do it with Sarah Mello. We both book it at Jam in the Van, and it's hard. There's very limited spots. Same situation.
Were you there when it got raided, or was that a
rated?
different?
Oh, you
Jam in
mean
the
like
Van?
the health inspector or whatever?
No, when the police came, I guess that happened like
Really?
2 weeks ago, maybe
Where-
or something like that.
Is that show just mobile? Like, what is it?
No, it's an outdoor venue.
Oh, an
It
outdoor
was an outdoor
Oh, okay.
venue.
I was there for
things-
New Year's Eve when the cops came to say keep it down, but
Oh, okay.
No, it happened recent. When was your last Jam in the Van?
I don't know.
It's been a while. Or?
I mean, I've done spots there. I know Marquez. I think you're
I
talking
think
about
it's still happening.
The police came by and said, "Hey, you guys."
no,
need
the
to-"
police came and shut down the show right before things were about
show's
to.
still happening.
No,
No,
I understand
But this
that.
was when it wasn't allowed to be going on, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
they came down
exactly.
to all the outside venues and tried to.
Yes,
But
exactly.
but it was the health inspectors and
Yeah.
maybe the cops came by and stuff.
No, the
too.
cops were there. I knew
Oh.
someone that was there. They said it was wild. Like, and the show just got shut down. Like after like maybe the.
Well,
fourth
that's
or
when
fifth
like
comic.
people were. Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess they were illegal.
Because it was
shows.
illegal. Because they had like a whole like it was like they give you like a certain amount like 20 isn't it like $20 for like 6-pack of beer and like a gram of weed
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that.
Well, that
Yeah,
other
they
show
give
is-
you free alcohol and
weed.
free weed.
Right.
Right.
No, and it's a great fucking deal.
Oh,
Like,
hey
that-
guys,
There's that other show too that was.
I'll
doing
cut
that,
people
right?
off in
should
traffic.
we?
Oh, are you a bad driver?
I'll cut you off in fucking
Are you
traffic.
an asshole driver?
I'm an asshole,
Oh wow,
dude. Let me tell
What
you
kind
something.
of car do you drive?
A Hyundai Sonata. I don't have a nice car.
All right, but
I'll
that, but you're going. Do you weave in and out of people and that kind of shit?
Yeah, I can I'll do the good old hey, let me in trick.
Has it ever backfired on you and you like fucking got in an accident or something?
No.
No.
You don't suffer from
Don't put that
road
karma on
rage.
What's that?
No road rage or anything like that.
No, I don't really get the road rage. I kind of like driving.
Did you ever get the one guy that like is really pissed at you for doing it and follows you? Like
I
for
haven't had
blocks?
that yet. But when they come up to me and flick me off,
name
I
was-
just play stupid.
Chris Rubio.
They literally. Oh, who does that?
You know what's so funny is I know another person that did that as well, and they're
Really?
like they
You
used
know-
to work at the Comedy Store. I don't know them personally, but they followed.
Do you know
somebody.
Chris Rubio?
Uh-uh.
Oh, he's a comedian. Like he came out. He has a story where he followed. What was it? He followed someone to Long Beach or something.
Yeah, he
shit.
followed
Holy
them like
shit.
another extra 10 miles
Yeah.
just because he was mad that they
Because he
cut
was
him
mad
off.
at them. And I was like, man, that's psycho.
That's an
Wow.
asshole story.
That was an asshole story. Yeah.
Vinny, come on, Vincent, give us something.
All right, let me
Fasline.
ask you a question.
Life in the fast line.
Let me ask you a question, Vinny. What is your
So what's this show called? Bribe You? Or not bribe you? What do they call it?
Bribe you?
Blackmail.
blackmail you?
Call it
Black. I don't have
All right,
anybody
guys.
out here.
I'm an asshole. I killed somebody one time.
Well,
Now
this is live.
I can't.
No, I do this with a lot. I do this with people that don't like. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
you
No,
know?
dude.
Let me ask you this question. Maybe I'm just gonna ask you a random question. Maybe that will.
I should have thought about this before I came. here.
No, it's all good.
You had okay. This is an asshole moment.
That
because
is.
You had an email that went to you.
I didn't
and
get an
said,
email.
No, I didn't.
He
I
messaged
didn't
me
email.
on
it.
I didn't email.
Doug's the asshole.
I don't email everyone, but
Doug is the asshole.
Doug hit me up while I was in Vegas, half asleep
I know,
or
I know.
drunk or on stage.
And then I didn't-
do you want to do it this Wednesday?
I didn't hear back from him. I'm like, I think he's coming. I'm like, let me confirm. I'm like,
No, I told you I was doing
no,
it.
I know.
I told you I was doing it.
No, I know.
Vinny.
And I said,
Today-
remind me on Monday.
Yeah,
Vinny, you're not the
I did,
asshole.
yeah.
Doug is the asshole. This is his podcast.
I
and
didn't
he
even know it was an
send you the
asshole thing. You
email.
just said, do you want me to do a podcast? I go, fuck yeah.
I said, do you want to do I'm an asshole podcast?
Oh, shit.
It's all good. It's all good.
Let me see.
All right. Now, yeah, let's confirm the text messages.
Can
But
we
no, I did
shout
not.
Who's the bigger
I
asshole?
should have emailed you more details. Yes, sorry.
Oh, dude, it's
I
all
didn't- I
right.
don't think I had your email though.
Hey, what's your schedule like next week? You want to do our podcast? We go live on Wednesdays, 5 o'clock, either or at my place in Hollywood, or you can record any other time depending on schedule. Thanks, man.
Oh,
Didn't say asshole.
I didn't.
It's at my house near Santa
Oh,
Monica.
you know where I
Boulevard,
said.
Gwen,
You know,
near the,
you know where I
No,
said
no.
asshole in Instagram message.
No, that's where I'm reading.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, Doug's like, this is like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Like,
So let me-
I'm the
We're
asshole?
figuring it out.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know. I think I said asshole at some point, but I can't.
Dude,
I can't
I'm-
keep track.
I love
said,
it.
well, maybe I'm the
Scrape-
asshole then.
Yeah, you are.
Oh no, I just said. Oh, yesterday you said 5 p.m. start time for I'm an Asshole podcast.
Yeah, I mentioned it somewhere.
Wait, Friday. I'm an asshole.
We're all assholes. It's all
I missed that.
It's all good.
I'm an asshole for
It
missing.
doesn't matter. It's fine.
I'm a piece of shit. I just
All
have
right,
a breakdown.
I'm gonna ask you a random question. What is your worst vacation memory?
Oh, man.
Did you go on vacations
Oh.
as a child or as an adult? Worst one.
Bad vacation.
Do you have any that you can think of?
Fuck, I'm an idiot, dude. I'm sorry. We should call this podcast called Boring as Fuck Podcast.
All right.
I'm blowing it, dude.
Here's
I'm
another-
blowing it.
going
Wait.
strong.
I'm
for a
sorry.
while.
Did you go on vacations as a kid? With
I
your
did,
family
yeah.
and stuff?
I-
Can
Where would
just
you?
tell
Where
us
would you
any
guys
bad
go? Where would
experience
you
in your
guys go?
life?
Where would you go?
I've
on
had a
vacation?
lot of bad experiences. But
Oh, wait. Don't talk about the tour because then we're going to all feel bad for you.
No, I don't want you to. I want to be treated like shit.
If you can't think of a
No, I've had vacations.
First vacation that came to your
Oh,
mind.
all right. First of all, I did a vacation when I was 14. My dad blew a lot of money in Vegas, and he got free comps. So we all got to go there.
Right.
I was like literally a child, and I had my own suite.
Your
Because my
own
dad,
suite?
my sisters had their own suite. I had my own suite. It was
Wow.
connected to my parents, and they had a suite. And because my dad blew so much money, like
He's a big gambler.
he might have been sometimes,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that
yeah.
one trip specifically, I think he went fucking.
Well, how much do you think he blew? Well,
I don't know, but my mom was like, we
He's
couldn't buy the
14.
kids, we couldn't buy the girls the nice cars, so. But
Vinny was 14 at the time. so
but
he couldn't gamble.
that was crazy. I've been on a vacation. I remember with a girlfriend when I was like 23. That wasn't fun because she didn't want to do fun things. She wanted to lay by the pool. I go, we're in Mexico. Let's go see the fucking pyramids.
How
Like,
long did you date her? When
a
you
couple
went-
years.
Oh, so this was a serious relationship.
Did
Yeah.
you ghost her?
No, but I wish I would have, honestly.
So this is your first vacation with her, and then you realized
Yeah.
that she wasn't
It
fun.
was the
on
first.
this vacation.
Yeah.
And then it was over after that, pretty much.
Nah, we
No.
we stayed together for a little while,
Yeah.
and
So
I was
you're
like
you're out
22.
looking at the pyramids by yourself,
How old
and
was
she's
I?
at the pool.
I might have been 24, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of shitty. Asshole.
Did you get in an argument with her about not doing fun things?
Not. I told her, but
Yeah.
I didn't really.
What
right.
kind of fun things? Like she wasn't doing anal or?
She wanted to be by the
Yeah,
pool.
what an asshole she was, right, guys?
I took you to Mexico
You
so
don't
we
want
could
me
do
to
anal.
fuck you in the ass?
Why do you think we're down here?
How selfish are you? This is all inclusive.
Right.
That means ass.
It means ass.
Get another drink.
Includes
They're already
your
paid
ass.
for it.
Let me see if there's notes on my phone of like something
you
I've
have
done.
notes of you.
You have a
being an asshole?
folder like I was
I'm
an
an
asshole this
asshole.
time.
I got a file here. I got a cabinet.
Vinny has an
It's-
asshole folder.
No, but
that
I've
he's,
got to have jokes about like shit that I've done.
What do you think you'd be good at selling?
selling?
Assholes.
If you weren't a comedian, you had to do
Selling
a sales
maybe
job.
real estate.
Real estate? Yeah.
I almost did it. I almost
did it?
I almost did that.
You and everyone else in LA.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Isn't that? I always love people that get into real estate and they're like, oh, like I love it that they make money or whatever, but it's like, is it their dream? Are they really?
Oh,
happy?
it's never anyone's dream, but you make money. In
mean,
college. I went to school for marketing in our
Where'd you go to college?
IUP.
Okay. Yeah.
So in your electives, you could do fun classes like learn how to make beer. It's your electives. Your last senior year, you could do fucking fun.
Yeah.
If you did the real estate course, which was difficult, it was like not fun. You got all the hours went towards your real estate license. So
Wow.
so I could have taken the test, and then I was a real estate agent in Pittsburgh on
Right.
top of my marketing degree. I took all the courses, but I got a job working for a large construction company. I didn't need to get my real estate license.
Right.
So I never did it.
You
but
were working for a large. Were you?
I was doing marketing for them.
Okay.
I was picturing you with the
No,
hat and.
no, I did tile though in
hammer.
college. I did tiling.
Tiling.
I'm Italian, so you get it.
I'm
Italian Catholic? Are you an Italian Catholic from
Yeah.
Pittsburgh? Yeah, I'm Italian Catholic from Jersey. I get it.
I'm not Italian, but I'm a Catholic. But
Yeah.
I'm from Los Angeles.
What was your favorite place to go in Pittsburgh?
I'm looking at notes to see if I've done a fucking asshole.
Did you go to?
I love it. I'm searching so hard.
I know I'm an asshole,
Vinny,
but I'm just thinking.
did you go in Pittsburgh? What was one of your favorite spots? The O? Did you go to the O? When that was
No,
in?
that was on Pitt side.
That was yeah.
The O is you
Yeah.
probably lived like by Duquesne or whatever.
Gino and I lived by we lived on Niagara Street by the Pittsburgh
Yeah.
Playhouse.
Oh
You know
yeah.
that fucking area? It's like
So I lived on South Side.
okay, yeah.
So
We,
after college.
Yeah. South Side, I would always go to. We worked at that restaurant Paparazzi for a while. It was an Italian restaurant over there.
I don't know it.
I don't think any of that shit.
Paparazzi sounds so stupid.
Oh, it was like
Sounds like a
Paparazzi.
fucking Lady
no,
Gaga.
it was like
song.
it was a hot spot for the South Side.
Paparazzi.
Yeah,
time
exactly.
period, yeah.
Horrible.
You
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out, people take pictures with a Kodak camera. Just want.
Yeah.
Taking out.
It was the place to be on a Monday.
Nah,
Really on a Monday? Oh,
People get shit canned in Pittsburgh
Yeah,
because
oh,
there's
it's a
nothing
big
better.
drinking.
To do.
It's a big drinking city. Yeah.
that's why I haven't been there.
we
Like
gotta go.
I've just been to Cleveland. I did the Swartzen tour, part of it. I know you did part of it as well.
Yeah.
But I did the part that I'm
You did
surprised that you
Hilarities?
didn't go. I went to it was a theater. It was in Cleveland. It was all one night. It was all part of the tour, the Many Smells tour.
Yeah.
Nice. I did the one before that.
Was it before the pandemic?
Yes, obviously.
I mean,
yeah.
right before the pandemic. The one that was
No,
just.
it was about like 6 months or 7 months before
Okay.
the pandemic. And I did that. I did Cleveland, and I did it was like right around there, somewhere else in Ohio. I think.
Yeah.
But those shows were amazing and great fucking crowds, and they were drinking a lot at the time. Swartzen
Drunk.
wasn't drinking, so
Drunk crowds.
yeah,
Dude.
But so yeah, I
They
drank
get
a little bit.
shit canned out there.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do.
That's what you
It was
do.
like Canada when I
And
toured
you gotta
Canada.
keep warm. You gotta keep warm. In
Yeah, they
Pittsburgh.
drink to keep warm, but also they don't understand you can't go out without drinking. They like I go, "Hey, do you want to come to a show? Oh, it's it's Thursday. I got to work Friday. Oh, why don't you just come to the show? Show's at 8, it's over at 9:30. Yeah, I just don't want to drink tonight. I go, you don't have to. Or
man.
Yeah, but if I want to be outside in the
Pittsburgh
cold,
shows.
I gotta get drunk.
they literally I could tell them, "Hey, let's meet up." No, I just don't feel like drinking it. I go, "Yeah, I just want to get fucking food." I mean,
Isn't
you
that
can do
by law?
I
that
remember
you have
going
to get
to
drunk.
shows.
like in Pittsburgh, they're
Yeah.
like, if you're outside
You get arrested
and you're
if you-
not drinking,
I remember going to a show
that
at
guy's
the.
up to something shifty.
I mean, I
He's a
wasn't
Muslim.
I wasn't
He's
doing
no.
stand up when I lived
Joke.
in Pittsburgh, but I remember going to like the Funny Bone on the when that was there on what the fuck was the name of that area across from downtown near the South Side. There used to be a Funny Bone comedy club. There.
Oh, Shady Side or
Not Shady Side. It was like
South.
the Hooters was there.
Dude, that's where I started. The
that where you
Funny Bone.
started?
The open mic there.
Vinny.
The-
Yeah. I
How
think
about-
I did the open mic there once. Yeah.
Tell us your beginning in stand up. How was
Yeah.
it? I forgot. Mark Mamone. Do you know Mark Mamone?
Oh yeah.
He's a buddy of mine. But I think he lives in Pittsburgh now. He's like
Oh,
selling
he used-
pickles, and
he
he's
used
a
to live
chef.
out here.
Selling pickles?
Well, he's selling pickles. He's a chef now. But he's like got his own pickle company, and he worked out. He lived out here for a while, but like he's a big Pittsburgh guy.
Yeah, he's back in Pittsburgh now.
Yeah, he's back.
And the
in
Improv is where? In like Homestead? Is that where that is? The
Homestead.
Pittsburgh Improv?
Funny
Improv?
Bone was in.
They shut that down though. The Funny Bone, I think,
What's that?
because it used to be right downtown. It used to be like right.
fucking
right
brain
across
dead,
the
dude.
road.
But how was your stand up over there? Like, what was that like?
Yeah,
What was
that's
your
where you
stand-up
started,
experience? 'Cause I started stand up in LA, which is the
Same.
worst place to start stand
Yeah,
up. I think.
that's tough.
Yeah. So like, I'm curious on your viewpoint. Like, where did you like? You started at the Funny Bone. What was it like? Your first time? Like, did someone like dare you? That always happens. Was there a contest?
I'll
or-
run through it really fast just because I don't want to make this about this tumor thing. I hate doing it. It's like
Yeah, no,
but
don't-
I've done it 1,000
yeah.
times. But what happened was when I was a kid, I had the brain tumor. I couldn't play sports. So when I was in high school, I was trying all these daring things. I was doing crazy shit. I didn't like roller coasters. I loved them. And then my mom was like, she pushed me into this comedy class at CCAC.
Oh, okay.
She had to lie about my age.
Yeah.
You had to be 18. I was 16. She snuck me in. Then we told her. Our final was to do Rex Theater, do like an open mic, whatever. I thought that was cool. 2 years later, I did a competition. Beaver.
Wait. Hold on. You're going through it quickly because I want to know what was that like your first time you did that show. Like,
It was cool. It was a little theater,
What do you mean
friends
it
and
was
family.
cool? Like, was there a lot of people there? Were like, what was your first joke?
Did you
What
do
was-
like stories
so
about
bad.
like growing up, like
Tell us your first joke.
family kind of stuff?
I was doing brain tumor jokes
Right.
that weren't
Okay,
good.
but what was it? Let's
I
hear
talked
it.
about how I couldn't walk through a
Tell
TSA.
us a joke like you pretend like you're
I
fucking
don't even remember
there.
them.
Come on, man. Really? You're killing me.
God, let me see. So I remember how
Vinny, pretend like you're a
Give
kid
us
again.
give
and
us your
tell
opening
fucking
your
joke.
opening
I can't
joke.
walk through TSA checkpoints. I'd go through a TSA checkpoint or whatever, and they'd keep stripping me down butt naked before I tell them I had a plate in my head. And then I go, And I go, but you're gonna love this radio station I'm listening to. I don't know. It's
That's
bad.
good.
I
That's
mean,
good.
it's good. It's not
It was
fucking
bad.
amazing. No,
Yeah,
it's not. But think
But
about
like
a young
that's-
Vinny.
But that's what you're
writing
that's
that
what you're going
material.
through at that time, and you were writing about yourself at that time, where like
And vulnerable.
out of the gate, like a lot of people would just be like, all right, what's a funny joke I can write? You know what I mean? Like that has nothing to do with me.
That's true.
So I think like now people are doing that. You know, like it's not joke that I have nothing to do with. You know.
Yeah. I'm
and-
just trying to do it now.
I mean, it's still good. It's
it's
still
still
like,
good,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
picturing a young Vinny telling this joke, and it's like,
Totally. Yeah.
I was trying to do it then, but it was whatever.
and it got laughs, right?
It got laughs. I thought I was.
Did you get the bug like to do comedy like right after a couple of those shows?
2 years I didn't do it, and then I got the bug to do comedy. I did this little competition in Beaver, PA, which was a shit town.
Oh, I've been to Beaver.
It was nobody was there, and then I won it because it's Beaver, PA. but I felt cool.
Were you
I
still
won.
doing tumor jokes, or were you changing it up?
I did a I said
Did you still have a tumor at that
I
time?
said Pittsburgh people are like the Australians of like the woods. I said they're like the rednecks.
Right.
I said they're like the Australian rednecks, and I
Right.
did like an I can't even do an accent. Oh, crikey!
Yeah,
Let's
Jens?
look inside this bear's
okay.
mouth and see what we find. You know, like
Oh my
it
God.
was so bad. But I will say I was an asshole. I wore a beater and a tie.
Because you thought it looked funny?
I just thought, so maybe I'm supposed to dress weird.
Oh,
I wore a
my
white beater with a
God.
tie.
Yeah, that's an
I love
asshole.
that. I
That
love
is an
that.
asshole. Do you have a picture of that we could see?
No, it's buried in a time
Oh, that should be your
capsule.
album cover.
I could probably look at your MySpace and probably find it somewhere in there.
That's what you don't have like a Pittsburgh dialect. I don't.
No,
think, right?
Ohio.
Ohio.
I grew up
yeah,
in
yeah.
Ohio, so I don't have
I remember
that
when I lived
Yinzer.
there, I started saying like certain things like Pittsburghese.
What's
kinda.
a Pittsburgh thing to say?
Like they would say like
Yins
stuff.
want to go downtown, grab us some
Yins
Korean
want to go out
sandwich.
tonight.
Wait, time out. One person at a time, go.
Yins want to go out tonight.
What's
Yins
that
want to
mean?
go downtown, get a
Yuns?
Pomani sandwich.
Yins?
Yins.
Yins.
What is that?
It's like a combination of like
It's y'all.
Y'all. It's like a y'all.
Yins.
Yins.
It's
Yins?
trash.
And everything kind of like ended like in an inflection question, kind of like, "You hungry?
I
You going
hate-
out?
What? What
you
was
need,
that?
You need money? You need money? Y'all?
Yins.
Yins going out?
Yins
Like,
gone out.
Yin's going
Yin's
out.
gone out.
Yeah, Yin's going out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I started to do that towards the end of like my time living there, and then I was like, all right, I got to stop talking like this. I was like,
Oh man, I will say, yeah, when it's really thick, it's not
really
the best.
thick.
It's pretty gross.
Yins.
that's not the
so
most
fucking
attractive,
funny.
dialect.
That is
That's
ugly. That is so ugly.
Yins. That's where Heinz ketchup.
So then after that, you got the bug
Competition,
again.
I won. I thought it was good. I opened up for like a country band.
It's a special ed competition against comedy.
Yeah, everybody had to do comedy with a helmet on.
Right.
It was cool.
No, so then you started doing well, picking up steam. What one was
No,
it?
I didn't. I just
You
won
didn't?
that. I just won that.
What
and I
did you win, by the way?
I got to open for a country band at that same venue.
Wow.
Like,
Ooh, that
oh,
sounds
nice.
horrible. Was it horrible?
yeah. Well, there were 600 people there,
Oh, that's great.
and I just like, and nobody paid attention, and
No, no
and
one
I didn't
cared.
get laughs.
They were there
but
for the band.
I did it.
Yeah.
That was cool. So then I went to college, and I didn't do it throughout college, which I don't know why. I was just a college kid.
Yeah, I always hated that I didn't do it in college.
I always hated
There was
that
nowhere
I
to
didn't
go
do
in
college,
Pennsylvania, especially at IUP. There was nowhere to go.
I mean, I did like some improv and stuff like that,
Bone.
but like, yeah, funny. But
South.
So then you came out.
South Point, right?
Did you come out to LA or like?
No,
you
I
start
did it
working the
outside.
Funny Bone?
No, I started working at the. I came back after college to the funny. I did the improv open mic in Pittsburgh.
Right.
And then once I started doing that there, the booker liked me and booked me to open for Sebastian Maniscalco. I get guest spots
shit.
opening for people that came into town. This is the difference. It's tough to be an LA or New York comic because, especially LA, New York, you
Yep.
at least get stage time. When you're in a shitty town, you get to do more the mics are 20 minutes.
Right.
If you get into the clubs, it's hard because there's less clubs, but there's also less people.
Yeah.
So then you open for people that came in. So TJ Miller, Coach Mencia,
Yeah.
guys that came in, Paulo Francisco, I got to open for, host for, feature
start
because they
making
hired
money.
locally.
Yeah. That's
So you
great.
made money, you got a green room experience, you worked with a celebrity, you got real audience members. It was, and then you
Yeah.
learn comedy.
I see. I
Like-
always kick myself for not starting in college in
Don't.
Pittsburgh.
It's all right.
Because I grew up in North Jersey, which is also the New York, scene. So it's
Did
like,
you do it in Jersey?
I did it like twice. Like I worked at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, Jersey, And I did it like twice, like as like a 17, 18-year-old, and then I stopped. And I was like, all right, I know I want to do this at some point, but I'm not ready yet, or I don't know who I am yet, or whatever, you know. And then when I came out here when I was 21, I started doing it, and then I stopped again, and then did sketch and improv, and then started like 5 years ago. I was like, all right.
It helps to start in a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucks starting here because you like competing with everyone else, and like I started the haha basically. That's when I think started picking up for me, and then like whatever.
Right.
It's hard you don't get the stage time.
Yeah.
Also,
no, it's not, it is, but like now, you know what? Like after doing it for so long now, like I used to like want to, like now that COVID happened, it's like I still feel rusty, but after a while of going up like consistently, if I go up like 3 times a week, I'm happy.
Right.
There was a time where I was like going up like 5 to 6 times, trying to get up wherever I could, whether it be a show or even an open mic. It was just something that I needed to do.
You need that.
Yeah, you need to.
But now I don't. Like, I don't feel that. But I've been doing this long enough that I just don't feel like I feel like I can get back in the rhythm of it.
Right.
And 5 minutes is like nothing. 10, 20 minutes, though, and then like an hour will be like, that's something new again. That's like a reset to do an hour.
It's tough.
Like, that's
Yeah.
fucking hard.
Because
as
it's like,
hell.
where do you fucking practice, or like where do you do?
Yeah,
that?
where are you gonna get your fucking reps?
you just
can't-
put together like if you're doing the 20-minute sets at the Vegas thing, you could
Right.
do two different
Two
20
different
minute,
ones, and
3
then-
different 20-minute sets. But when you start in Pittsburgh, you get that time.
Yeah.
And then I got into the Pittsburgh Improv that helped me get into the Hollywood Improv. Plus, you worked with some of the guys. Oh, hey, remember me from Pittsburgh?
Right.
So it
right.
helps.
That's great. Yeah.
But this is what I say about comics too. You ever work with a comic out? You know how like somebody works in an office and you hang out with fucking Mike from accounting after hours and you go, "Holy shit, Mike, you're a drunken asshole and I love it. Holy, I didn't realize you were like this. You're so uptight at the office," but he lets loose. All of us are uptight at the comedy clubs. Not uptight, but the comedy clubs in LA are like our office.
Yeah.
If you work with a comic on the road outside of LA, you make a bond that you wouldn't normally make
Right.
because your experience, you're like on the island together.
Plus,
together.
Yeah.
Plus, you're there for like a couple days, and like, I mean, I think you can also get that experience like doing like the Brea Improv, the Irvine Improv, if you're staying out there with the comic,
Yeah.
not in the same room, obviously,
But
but
take everybody outside of their comfort zones.
Right.
yes,
Yeah,
Yes.
and you know you're on the road, and it's more laid back a little bit, and you get to know each other, that kind of thing. Very interesting. It's always cool to hear like how someone starts and where they end up and all that good stuff. All right, any more asshole stories, Vinny?
She's not gonna give us anything.
Dude, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I know.
It's all good. No,
you didn't drop the ball. I understand. It's kind of hard to like. To me, there's things like, especially the relationship stuff that you just said earlier. It's like
That's classic stuff.
that's just classic
I have
asshole.
the asshole
That's
stuff.
guys.
Yeah, the
Guys
asshole
are-
stuff is for me.
the worst.
It's got to be relationship stuff. It's got to be like being not being considerate in situations or ghosting or like.
yeah.
I am a total asshole, and I've done that in the past, and like I almost like when I look back at it, I regret it, but at the same time, I was coming from a good place because I didn't want to be like, listen, I don't want to like see you anymore, like I'm not into you anymore, whatever, like it's just like, but
mean,
just saying that is.
Have you
hard
been
enough.
ghosted though as well? The other way around.
I've been ghosted, and
I've been ghosted. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd rather be ghosted though than I've had girls ghost me, and then I've had girls that go, "I just sorry I'm not into you," and I go, "Why don't you ghost me, bitch?" That fucking hurts.
Why couldn't you just disappear?
Have you been ghosted and then come back from the dead? Like you
It
come back
hurts.
a year
No,
later?
that's Dana Moon's joke. That
Oh,
you've
is
been
it?
Jesus.
been-
3
oh, you've
days
been
later.
Jesus. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
when you
fun.
show up
That's
3 days
funny.
later,
Yeah, that's
you've been
funny.
Jesus, not
Yeah.
ghosted, but Jesus.
You've been Jesus. Yeah.
Man,
Oh my God.
I
Well,
know.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I'm just trying to think of like. I know it's been relationship stuff that I've been an asshole, but
I think most men. I hate men who pretend like they never were a dick or they never did anything. Like it's like you make the rest of us look like assholes. Like I got a friend
We already
of mine,
are.
No, but I got a friend of mine that I took a girl to the zoo. Well, I took my girl swimming with dolphins. It's like, dude, you're making us all look bad. Like, why are you taking like swimming dolphins? Like, knock it off. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take you to San Diego. I'm gonna take my girl to Hawaii or Peru. I don't
Oh
know.
my God. Yeah.
Bahamas.
Everyone's trying to one up one another. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. All right. Well, is there any news we want to go over?
No, I was gonna talk about the shooting, but
No, let's not talk about
that's
that.
not gonna be
Here,
very
here's
funny
a
or-
news story. I'm just gonna we'll just do one. All right. So The actor who played Cousin It, Felix Silla from the Addams Family, died at 84.
Oh man.
Yep.
84?
There he is.
Oh shit.
There he is. He was best known for Cousin It.
Is he dead right there? Or
Wait, wasn't Cousin It just like a ball of
Yes,
hair?
he was a ball of hair. No one ever actually saw.
How do you recognize this guy? You go, I thought I recognized him. He literally wore a wig
I
over his
know.
body.
He was best known for Cousin It, but no one ever saw
Oh, wow.
or heard his real voice because Cousin It's
Yeah.
voice was like.
is he
Did
stuck
he make
there?
that noise?
I don't know. No, someone else made it. He just was like the mop of hair walking around the set.
How
Apparently.
much did he get paid for that?
There he is. All right, there he is, right there. See? He's best known for Cousin Ed.
Rest in peace.
That's it. I don't know.
What do you think that audition
I
was
thought
like?
that was kind of funny, but I mean, rest in peace.
Could
But
you
yeah.
there was no audition for that. There's
How
just
did he book that role?
Did you? Yeah. Did he dress up with like a mop?
You probably
on
had
his
to
head?
give someone a hand job or something like that back
Oh
then. Yeah.
man, just showed up with the longest wig ever.
Like, think about how hot it was on set and all that shit. Like,
I don't care. Like what?
why don't you care, Rob? You didn't watch Addams Family?
The Addams Family? No.
I was just,
that song was
I
great.
thought it was funny. It was just like he's best known for Cousin. Like, I'd rather there not be a news article released that I died if that's all I did in my acting career. Like, just
I
fucking
don't want
like
to be
just-
known for.
No, yeah, I don't want the press release. I don't want it. Like,
How do you know he wasn't pulling chicks like that? Like he was hanging out at bars and be like, "Hey, look what's on right now." That's me right there.
no way,
that's-
prove it. And he pulls out the fucking mop and
Yeah.
puts it on.
That's
Come on.
amazing.
I don't know.
Wait, they're ooky and they're spooky. They eat my big brown dookie.
Don't sing that. We
Addams
can't have copyrighted music on here.
I didn't. That wasn't copyrighted. That was my.
Oh, that was a
version.
Rob original.
Did you just make
Yeah,
that up?
they're ooky and they're spooky. They eat my big brown dookie.
You got a mixtape or what, man? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I want to fucking rip it up.
Oh my god! All right, well, Vinny, you really put yourself out there.
Wait,
today.
before
What?
no,
Yeah.
before
No? What?
Vinny, before anything, you have to nominate
Yes,
someone
that's
who
true.
you think should be on the podcast,
Yes.
who you think is an asshole or would tell an asshole.
Is there
story.
someone that you think would do well on the show?
I was gonna probably think of his,
Appreciate it.
the girl
Have a
that-
good time. All
the girl
all
that
good
ghosted
stuff.
him.
Somebody that I hate or
No, it could be a
No.
friend. No, a friend. No one you hate. No, because then
Listen.
they'll never come do it.
No, like yeah, this is not about being a dick. You know,
Just like
this-
someone you
Oh.
know. It's like, hey,
Oh, dude.
I think they'd have a good time on this show.
My buddy Matty Shimber.
Matty Shimber.
Is he a well? Is he
He's a comic, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, he's funny.
Does he perform out here? Is he?
Yeah,
out here?
yeah.
Okay,
out here?
perfect.
All right.
He's funny. He's not an asshole, but I think like he's just he can be, you know, like he's probably got some story. I mean,
All right.
look, I don't know.
All right, Matty Shimber.
He's
We're,
funny.
We'll see if he comes up.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thanks.
Yeah,
for,
he just-
thanks for nominating him.
He's
And
great.
plug your social media.
Yeah, don't forget to plug your social media.
I'm on-
Vinny Fasline at Vinny Fasline. Is that
Yeah, all that's my name. It's on
right up
everything.
there.
I'm on everything. Twitch.
And I'm Robbie.
Not Twitch,
DaRocha.
Clubhouse. I'm gonna sign up for Twitch. I'm gonna sign up for
I'm on
Twitch.
Twitch, but no, I think I have.
Oh,
do
that grapefruit's fucking you up,
I
man.
have 3
Dude.
followers on Twitch. Yeah.
Find me on Friendster.
Check out, yeah. Don't forget to follow Vinny on Clubhouse. He's the king. He's the
Instagram,
king
TikTok.
of the comedy room on Clubhouse.
Yeah, right. I don't do as much anymore. TikTok I was doing.
And-
Instagram.
Yeah.
And we got to also plug a show on the 28th at the Chateau off of Lancashire, the new comedy club out there. We're doing a show. Laura Bites is going to be on it, and so is Lachlan Patterson, and so is Doug, myself, and some other comics. Tom Tran, you know Tom Tran from the
love
Laugh
Tom,
Factory.
yeah.
Laugh Factory regular. It's going to
Love
be a
Lachlan.
great show.
The Comedy Chateau. in North Hollywood.
$20.
Yes.
Get
So
it. Get on it.
Go buy your tickets now. All right, so Vinny, you really put yourself out there today. You came on here. You told some asshole stories. We learned that Vinny is an asshole driver. He cuts you off if you're
Yeah.
going too slow. So watch out. We
That's
learned.
also-
We
He's a
learned that
ghost?
if you date Vinny, he may ghost you if he's not that into you. He
That should be on your
he
profile,
May
dating.
tell you something else, but he's just gonna ghost you probably. But maybe not. If you really win his heart,
I swear to
he
God,
will
baby,
stick
I won't
around.
ghost you.
He will stick around. We also learned that Vinny. I don't know what was his other asshole moment. I can't remember.
The time he punched that special ed person.
If somebody just tuned into the end of the podcast, they go, "What the fuck? What an asshole!"
Yeah.
Listen to
exactly.
the rest of it now.
Exactly. All right. Well, Vinny, the way we end the show here is by you stating your name and saying that you're an asshole. So the floor is yours.
Hey, I'm Vinny Fasline, and I'm an asshole.
There you go, folks. Vinny Fasline. He's an asshole, but he came on the show today and he redeemed himself so he can go in peace and not be an asshole anymore. All right.
Sorry, guys.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Well, Vinny, anything else anyone wants to plug or say or do anything?
Vinny, you got any shows coming up?
Yeah.
When does this come out?
This is out now, and it's the audio version and video will be out Friday. So,
Friday? Oh, okay. Jam of the Van Saturday. This Saturday coming up. Jam of the Van. I'm going to Washington with Drew Lynch in 2 weeks. I'm going to San Diego with Harlow
Where
Williams.
in Washington? Come on, bud.
Tacoma Comedy Club.
Oh, nice.
There
And
you go.
then American Comedy Club with Harlan Williams. I'll be at Supernova in a couple weeks.
Nice, man. Supernova over at the Roosevelt?
Oh, no. The Supernova's at the Whitley.
The Whitley. That's right.
Jam of the Van's
Whitley.
this Saturday.
That's Mark
Jam of the Van.
Saratella's room, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
All right.
I heard it's amazing, man. Congratulations on everything that's
Yeah, man.
happening.
Thanks.
Good luck on all your shows. Break a legs. Not good luck, but break legs.
Thanks, guys.
Break
And,
legs on your shows. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you coming
Thanks for
into
having
the
me,
studio. All right. And remember, folks, don't be an asshole. But if you are, laugh about it and talk about it. Follow us on social media. Subscribe to the podcast. Tell friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.
You've been listening to I'm an Asshole with Doug Bass. Please subscribe to us on all streaming platforms. Have a good asshole story? Email us at doug@dougbasscomedy.com. We'll see you next time.